Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of our Starfield Let's Play. I missed you guys. It's only been maybe 24 hours. Super excited to see what awaits us in today's episode. If you haven't already, consider doing all those really fun things that I always mention at the beginning and the end of my videos. You guys already know which ones I'm talking about, if you do end up actually liking the series. If you guys recall, last episode we ended up just very Bethesda-like. I just got real Skyrim vibes from last episode, just constantly being bombarded with the side quests, and I liked that. I like that because it's really easy for me to recognize, oh, that's a quest, I gotta go do that. So the space travel is still super interesting to me. I still don't understand it. I'm honestly just like taking it all in. I just barely sold a bunch of my stuff, and I was watching my episode back last time and I was like, okay, well that makes so much sense. I forgot that you have a commerce skill, so of course when you sell things that you originally valued over 100 credits, it's not actually going to be around 100 credits. I don't know why I thought that, but I'm gonna need some coffee. Ooh, aid. A ramen multi-pack. A little thing about me, I love espresso. And I actually just did a live stream with Kongville Gaming for our Valheim Hardcore series this morning, so do not mind the lovely circles under my eyes. I have my Reaper coffee mug on hand. I think it needs to be heated up. It's getting a little lukewarm for my taste. Although the espresso restores way more O2. Oh, I do love macchiatos. I'm gonna buy all of it. I'll buy the ramen too, it's whatever.
I'm a manager. I should be managing.
Well, manager, do you think you just managed to make a premium cappuccino, double dairy, and no whip?
I don't appreciate your tone.
I wish I could jump on things.
I will not make whatever it is you just said. Because this place is a disorganized mess. What you asked me to do is literally impossible.
Oh, I understand impossible.
Where's my popcorn when I need it?
You want to organize?
I'm gonna pretend I have popcorn.
See if you can't organize a little floor cleaning operation.
Do I look like a barista to you? Outrageous.
What did I just walk in on? I think Bethesda has such a fun AI interaction with your NPCs. That was my favorite thing in Skyrim. Playing this game makes me want to go back and do a whole Skyrim Let's Play just for fun. Like I'm getting like this itch to go play Skyrim. Okay. After much trial and error for a second there, I now have the quest pulled up. Lots of cool things. I think it's really cool that when you watch your own footage back, you really you take it all in a second time. So a lot of the things I didn't understand at the beginning of the game was due to the fact that I just really wasn't, I needed to hear things a second time. So a big thing that's worth noting is the O2 and the CO2 plus the helmet is going to be crucial when we land on alien planets. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Another thing that I didn't understand before was that you have to hold B to get out of your interfaces, versus I just kept pushing B back because I was like, why isn't this working? So you just oh, hello. You just hold B, I guess.
What can I help you with? We're just at the beginning of this mystery, and you're going to be there for it.
I love how they the AI is I just like how the NPCs interact. It's really cool. Actually, no, we want to find our room. Do you remember? We have to talk to this chick, Noelle.
That was intense, wasn't it?
Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
The collection. But
just take me to my room.
Has made more than a few contributions.
Noelle, take me to my room, please.
Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation.
Noelle!
Emphasis on the quiet part. At least usually. Let's head upstairs.
Thank you.
Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder.
You guys know what I desperately want? I do love my PSLs. Pumpkin spice lattes. I love them. I don't know if you guys have seen that that reel or that YouTube. It's a short YouTube short. It's an Instagram reel. It's whatever you want to call it. It's TikTok. It's everything. But there's this animation that somebody's created. It's so cursed. It's this white woman driving through the Starbucks line, and she's got like a grotesque face. She's like, "Give me my pumpkin spice latte."
You're in luck.
Yeah, that's me.
We were almost
I started in it, really.
Already.
For a second, I thought that this was my room. I thought I was gonna be like, that's kind of rude. Put me in the storage closet.
Okay, this'll be you. common room on one side, so I'm sure
Moby
Sarah has
Dick?
a plan for each of us.
Exotic bottle. I'm gonna take all this stuff from the rooms. I really am. I'm gonna go to the commerce and sell it all. I think that'd be really funny. We'll leave it for now since that's really not our goal here. We're not trying to be jerks. Ooh. Also, another thing I did not realize. Now, these are just things it's again, trial by error. I didn't know that I sold my mining thing, my laser. Now, hear me out. How was I supposed to know that was going to be a very crucial piece of equipment? To totally be fair, I think I can buy more laser cutters. I think you can buy like better overall laser cutters. So I'm not too worried about it. I would assume that they have laser cutters to sell. I'll just go buy another. All right, now that I got a room, let's go ahead and do this.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work.
Hey, that means I have 2 companions now. That extrovert trait that I picked in the very beginning is going to come in handy. Talk to Sarah. Talk to Sarah's contact. Oh, here's some stuff. So here's like a Reliant Medical. I think I saw like a clothing store over there. So it'll just take us exploring a little bit to know where we're going.
Sarah, good to see you. Even get your UC citizenship?
Maybe later. We have Constellation business. I would love to join the Vanguard. Sign me up. No thanks. I'd rather chart stars than fight wars. Maybe later.
All right, all right. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moara. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders.
She's in Sidonia. Patrolling the Sol system. So we're going to want to go to our star map. All right, I fast traveled to our ship. That's nice. That's a nice feature. We're gonna take off. All right, so we're in space. Let's frontier. So we can look at our frontier. Really fun. I don't really know what all that does, but I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Got it. Okay, so this was. I think what's really cool about it so far is that this is the Alpha Centauri Ptolemy solar system. We're going to need to travel to Sol. That I think when you jump galaxies or solar systems, you need to fast travel to them. So we're going to set course and then we're going to jump. So you have to set the course and then jump. Very jarring to get to know all these new controls, especially when you went into the game expecting to just fly to the planets versus it feels like there's just a lot of loading screens for very basic things like, oh, it's my fan. He's in my earpiece because he's on board my ship. That's super fun. Oh, and they have to check me because I can't be a pirate or anything. I don't really love that when you have to go in, you have to select a place to fast travel and then you have to immediately go travel instead of just hitting the Sol solar system or the Sol solar system. And then just immediately fast traveling there. Like clicking on it and going, yes, do you want to fast travel? And then hitting enter. Instead, you have to select the solar system and then immediately hold X to fast travel. That's what I kind of don't understand is that there's a lot of really repetitive steps is what it feels like. All right, so we're on Mars. And our quest is on Sidonia. And then we want to set our landing here. Let me know in the comments. Have you guys gotten this game yet? Have you guys, are you guys excited for it? I know some of you are kind of just waiting to see if it's worth the hype. Some things that I've been seeing just kind of floating around the internet is that the game is really slow in the beginning, and it's like almost slow upwards of the first 10 hours of the game. Now 10 hours can definitely be a lot of time. So let's see. I'm still excited, but I'm just really hoping that it kind of... Oh, I forgot. Hold on. I forgot. I did take my helmet off. Hey, Fran.
How can I help you?
I like him. I want to keep him. I want to ask him some personal questions.
Of course.
How much do you know about me? You're not romantically interested in me, are you?
Oh, don't worry. My love for you is completely platonic.
Whew.
Unbreakable? Yes. Unyielding? Absolutely. Romantic? Oh, God.
What's wrong with being romantic with me?
I would never sully something so pure with something so ordinary.
Okay, I guess good save. All right, we'll ask him more questions later. Ah! I forgot. I can't have that. Okay, now I've got a pack. Of course, I had no oxygen. I had the spacesuit. I had everything else. I didn't have the pack. Look at that. All right, cool. They're chill. They're chill.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
I wish I could have my adoring fan follow me. I get it that we have to have Sarah probably for our first couple of missions at least.
The ship's gravity.
I think the beginning of the game, it's going to teach me a lot about the galaxy first, and I think that's why it's probably slow. Because what it's going to do is it's going to probably show me where are like my marketplaces, where are my big cities, you know, where is everybody convening, and then we go exploring from there. Because this is obviously a big city, but I wouldn't have found it without the tutorial. So I think that's why this game is probably a lot slower in the beginning. This citizen is probably having a hard time. These things... Sir, these things are a ripoff. Did you know I put like 150 credits in here and it like didn't give me anything? Stay away from these machines. Yeah, that's right. Be scared.
You get a lot of new faces passing through here.
Ooh, any local rumors?
Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever know me around here.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You don't do this job for 45 years.
The guy we came looking for, he's lost. So we have a couple options here. We can track him down if you know his patrol route. I'm not about to leave a braid soldier behind. Help us find him. Space isn't kind to the lost. He's in trouble or worse.
Sounds about right.
Your companion can speak on your behalf. What they will say is written next to their name. So the guy that went missing, he can't give us information about because he has a tab at this bar. So I could persuade he could need help. You shouldn't put a price on that. I need a way to make cash then. Got any work? I think I want to do that because he wouldn't tell me if there were any rumors around, but he might tell me.
I got a board here in the bar where people post all kinds of spacefaring jobs.
So we could get Sarah to talk for us. We could do skip the part where you admit you're lying. I feel like Sarah's gonna know him better than I do.
No, I've done this routine.
Sarah loved that.
You're lying about what he owes.
I'll throw both of you out of this bar
Sarah.
right now. Fine.
Yeah. I could persuade. I want to try.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough.
I got 3 turns. What matters to you more, the money or Moara's life? I want you to imagine him out there, alone, and here you are holding out for cash. Every minute that passes, he could be in danger. Now, this is a harder option, and it may not be... I want to go with the yellow. He's like, you're gonna guilt trip me? Yeah, I am.
Don't try to guilt trip me, okay?
Isn't he your friend? Don't you want us to go looking for him?
Of course I do. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here.
Oh, we didn't even have to give the guy money. I say that's a win in my book.
Where to next?
Do you think the documentary about your life will be made into a movie? And who do you think will play me?
Thank you for having me aboard.
Who?
I hope we arrive without any trouble.
Who are you? I didn't invite you on my ship. Who are you? I also didn't invite you on my ship. Why are you here? My crew is only 2 people, and you guys are not one of them. All right, Venus, let's go. This is where our tip went. Scan unavailable. But I can go to this little mining outpost. All right, let's fly to Venus. I think it's supposed to maybe seem kind of not obvious. Ooh, some bad ships.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships?
Mm-hmm.
Maroon zealots. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
So we need to get to that beacon without being attacked. I'm opening fire. Those zealots are a threat to the whole system. I don't want to get in the ship battle.
Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Ooh. Alright, so minimize ship system power to avoid detection. System like weapons and shields are easier to detect. So lasers and shields. So I go into... For maximum stealth, power down all systems except for 1 or 2 bars in your engines. And stay as far away from the enemy ships as you can. Get within 500 meters of a satellite beacon. so you can activate it. Pull out all of our points here. We don't boost either, I don't think. I think this is fine.
Oh, great serpent. Bless this community.
How do I know how far away I am?
In Janan Veroon's footsteps.
We're just chilling. I don't want to look too far over. By the way, I can flip the ship like this. Woo! This is disorienting AF. Flying the ship is extremely disorienting. But it's really cool to see how they've programmed gravity in this, so... Okay, we activated the beacon, but I almost got seen.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago.
So now we just need to go to Earth? The moon? Alright, let's get out of here. We didn't engage. I repeat, we did not engage. That's great. I need to reallocate all my points though. Alright, let's put some...
Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon.
Alright, so increase my grav. I'm gonna put some points into laser, a little bit into missiles, definitely into shields. I want my shields to be point. And I think we're good. I'm sure we're gonna get attacked somehow. How do I engage? Dock the... What? How do I stop the ship? Dock. I wish there was a way to like halt your ship. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't suppose I have time for a nap before we leave.
What did you just say? You said that when you see this. Confirmed. Sarah is a psychopath. I want my adoring fan instead. Wait. That thing moved for a second, I swear. Oh, someone is shooting. Lovely. Oh yeah, that's super reassuring. Don't worry, don't mind me. I'm just gonna be looting. Looting and scooting. Ow! Ow! Hey! 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 I like this, oh, I have to switch guns. Switch to the Grendel. Hold on. How do I... Oh! Alright, I know how to throw it now. Alright. Healing. Don't mind me. I just kind of want to look. I want to look around. No, Sarah's got this. She's totally chill. I'm out of ammo? Dude, these things run out of ammo so fast. I don't know what this is, but this looks sick. Let's put this over here. I think it's a shot. Oh yeah, this is a shotty. That's fun. Let's use this one. Dude, I've got like no ammo for anything. What is this? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Say hello to my little friend. Oh, wow, this is aggressive. Oh! So I need to stop picking up helmets. I think that's what I keep doing is on accident, is picking up helmets. Ooh, take that. Take that. Okay, I get it. Oh my gosh, look at all of those men. Oh, here we go. Novice. Bam. Bam. I like that. That's probably one of my favorite parts is looting the... Lockpicking. Sorry, not looting. Lockpicking. Adaptive frame. Hey, you can't shoot through here, dum-dums. He didn't even see me. No. Oh my god, Sarah. Put some armor on, girl. I keep missing. Oh, sorry, Sarah, sorry. A workbench, a weapon workbench. All right, what do we do here? So we've got a crippling modified Grendel. I kind of like the Coachman, so maybe I can modify it. So we can have a sterile barrel, or a standard barrel. No mod. Oh, I could put a laser sight on it. Its mass goes up by a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of like items like polymer and cobalt and things like that. I don't have any of those. All right. Well, I don't really care to upgrade weapons yet. We're still so new into the game. That's gonna take a whole... A spacesuit workbench? Oh my gosh, okay. The research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. Yeah, see... I don't know about this. Oh jeez. That's gonna be... we're saving this for another day. This is way too much information to be thrown at me. Me of all people. Industrial workbench. How many workbenches are there? The industrial workbench allows you to create basic manufactured components which can be used for building structures for your outposts and crafting mods for your weapons and equipment. I'm understanding that each workbench basically gives me more resources that I might need to use those same resources I just made at different places to unlock crafting recipes, and then I use those crafting recipes to apply to mods, which then I can use on the weapons crafting bench and use the mods that I got from all the other crafting benches and upgrade my weapons and my spacesuits. Was that enough roundabout information for you? Was that digestible enough, huh? What they specialize in is in the name. So industrial is I make the parts for certain things, and I can use those same parts I've created in other areas of different workbenches. All right, let's go in here. This is where it's telling us to go. What the? Is there seriously no way to jump? Oh, there is a way to jump. I thought there was no way to jump in this game. I was like, why wouldn't they make a function where I can jump around? Vanguard Moara's slate.
This is Vanguard Moara. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property.
Oh, I didn't mean to restart it. Okay, going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers, but until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff at night. Clear out while you have a chance. Alright, so we're gonna have to go back to our ship now that we've got what we need, and we have to go to Neptune. Jeez, how long is this first mission? I didn't even get to like really loot this place either. That was kind of unfortunate. I'll try to scavenge around while I'm still up and about. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I think I've got it. I don't know if I can pick anything else up, though. I dropped, like, casual weapons. What am I even supposed to sell, then? Like, my person can barely hold anything. No! My lockpick is too difficult. Oh, that reminds me. Our skills. I think we did it. Yeah, rank 2 available. We can rank up... Oh, I thought we could rank up. Not yet. We need one more kill. I am very confused as to why there are so many people on our
today, Captain.
I'm so confused. Where did these people come from? I don't want you on my ship. Get out of here. Alright, to Neptune.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard.
No!
Ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Yeah, it says damage more. Okay. Okay, I had to kill it enough. I was getting concerned. I was like, so am I supposed to be shooting this down or not? Most hostile ships can be boarded once the ship engines are down. You must fly close to the ship before you are allowed to dock. Once you board, expect the crew to be on board. Yep.
Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that vanguard.
Let's do it. God, that was a little confusing. I don't like having to read instructions while in the middle of a fight. It's really confusing. Here we go, baby. Let's do this. I kind of like the grenades now that I know how to do it. How you doing, buddy? Look at that.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece.
I can be sassy. Okay, so it'll be better in our hands. I'm going to groan on behalf of scientists everywhere. Then you're going to hand over the artifact. You were out on patrol for a long time. People were worried.
Oh, that. Yeah, I mean, it's been a mess lately.
Maybe it's time to get out of Sol. I could use more crew. Judging by today, I think the Sol system needs you.
Yeah, it sure does.
Hello.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
All right, let's see. Can I, is there anything to loot? There was like nothing in here. This guy is broke. Broke as a joke. All right, let's get out of here. This guy's not worth our time. So we might be in a different galaxy now. Yep. We gotta go to the galaxy. We gotta go to the Alpha Centauri once more. Do you guys see what I mean? Like, I have to, it's like redundant to click jump after you've already selected the solar system you want to jump to.
Alright, we're done.
What happens if I do have contraband? How do I know? How do I know if I've got contraband on board? Alright. Our first Constellation mission in the books. Let's go ahead and add this fragment.
I hope you are satisfied.
Holy fragments. So I need that many fragments? You guys seeing the shape that it's forming, right? Like a massive sphere? I expected champagne.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together?
Yeah, Sarah's cool.
These artifacts are a new chapter.
You got it, Sarah. Let's get back up there.
We've got a few more leads we should talk about. Noel, have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
Barrett wants to stay there?
Check on Barrett in person.
What the heck, Barrett? You want to be a miner? He just casually ghosted the Constellation group, and then he was like, I've actually secretly wanted to live my whole life as a miner. I'm not 100% about all this right here. I don't know how to use it yet. So I'm just gonna be putting all of our like crafting stuff away until I figure out how to actually use it. I have so much aid as well, so I'm gonna just throw some like antibiotics. I'm just gonna put a bunch of stuff in here. I've got my med pack like on hand. We clearly need our coffee. That's huge. Let's equip our cappuccino down here. Okay, so look at this now. Sorry, I accidentally took something by accident. So we've got the modified Grendel, another modified Grendel, and the calibrated Grendel. We got a Hitman Eon, the Furious Coachman, our laser cutter, a couple of med packs, and then obviously our Terra Brew cappuccino. So I feel like that's pretty good. When you look at out of our person, we also now have the, I believe this is the Constellation getup. Oh, we have to equip our spacesuit as well. The Constellation spacesuit. We totally don't look weird, but whatever. Man, that was a lengthy episode. Honestly, I thought we were going to be able to have some time to do some side quests that we ended up picking up, but I think we could probably do side quests next time. Remember that our Starfield Let's Play days are going to be our new Saturdays and Sundays. I believe I have them marked for. So don't miss out on obviously new Starfield content. And if you did enjoy this episode, please consider subscribing if you're new. And if you are not new, thank you again for being very supportive. Leeloo and I deeply appreciate it. Now I'm going to have to get editing so I can still get this episode out to you guys. So don't mind me. Go ahead and check in for tomorrow's Valheim series upload. And I'll be seeing you, Space Explorers, in tomorrow's episode. Mwah.